Are you for real?
Say the key! Say my name. Shazam!
We just got back from the premiere of a movie called Shazam. And for the sake of the children, I'm not going to trash the movie. But James, what is missing from this DC poster? And this is for all you DC fanboys that swear I'm a Marvel fanboy. This is a DC poster, but what's missing?
All right, this is an official DC poster, and they've put the important heroes and the important villains on it. You've got Green Lantern, Superman, Batman.
Yeah.
They even have Batgirl.
Damn, but no Shazam.
Why would that be?
You're about to find out in this video. What's good, YouTube? You're in the building with y'all knowing and loving all, feeling all, seeing all powerful. Just damn all everything. The sexy as hell host. We just got back with my man James. Y'all know him, my co-host for so long.
Yeah.
From seeing the premiere of Shazam, it drops in 2 weeks, and we have got to talk about that piece of crap. But I gotta put on my +7 glasses of movie reviewing sexy as hell because I'm working on skilling my craft. Whenever we have guests, I'll let them start out. Let me just give y'all what the movie is about. It's about Shazam, superhero that's owned by DC, who gets his powers from a wizard. And this particular movie is set up with him getting his powers, learning how to navigate his powers, and they go through his backstory. This is his origin story. Stars Zachary Levi. It is directed by David F. Sandberg. Good little cast and some surprises. James, first reactions.
I didn't hate it. So it's. I don't think I was the target audience.
That's a good point.
And I'm not sure you were either.
No, I'm not, definitely.
But I got some genuine laughs out of it. It was not a waste of 2 hours. I genuinely laughed at a few moments. But I don't think I was the target audience by any stretch.
No, and we're not going to completely spoil it for you because we know some people haven't, most of you haven't seen it yet because it's not released yet. But however, we are going to set the groundwork for you to understand what is going on in this movie. As he said, this movie was not for anyone who's above the age of 15 years old. This movie was set for children. If you are an adult that loves comics, you're gonna think that this movie has more of a after-school medley feel to it. Like it should be something that comes on at 4:30 p.m. before Sesame Street, but a little after Nicktoons. That's what you're gonna feel from this movie.
I was just thinking that like I feel like this should be something that Nickelodeon advertises for 2 months. That on this date, tune in with the family to watch this movie, and that's really what it felt like.
Right. That now you will see. There's going to be a lot of Easter eggs. You heard it on this channel first. There's going to be a Black Adam Easter egg. You're going to have a Superman Easter egg in this movie. And there's a Captain Marvel Easter egg as they're uploading Shazam's powers to YouTube.
And you caught that. I missed that entirely. There was a lot happening on the screen sometimes.
Right.
That, you know, they were kind of rushing through stuff. And
exactly.
It was a movie.
Let's talk about the thespian talk. The pacing on this movie is terrible. It is very, very slow from the beginning.
Parts dragged. There were a few times where I just started adjusting my seat because it was far more entertaining.
Right. There are people that you're going to see in there falling asleep if you're above the age of 15. The acting was okay. There wasn't any Oscar winners that are going to come from this movie. The big surprise that they don't show you in the trailers is that Shazam has all these various powers from the gods. Strength, speed, lightning. In the end, more Shazams are going to pop up using those individual powers. That's something you didn't see in the trailers. I'm not going to spoil all that happens, but be on the lookout for that.
And speaking on the acting, understand that one of the underlying things with Shazam is he's a kid who gets these powers, becomes an adult, all that. So you're going to be dealing with a lot of kids in school and all that. kids are not great actors.
Not the
so
best.
you have to take a lot of it with a grain of salt. But it is, you know, kids are not great actors, and then some of them had parts written for them that were awful. The part that stuck out to me the most was the bullies.
Oh my god.
There are bullies in this movie where, and that's fine, every movie with kids has bullies. We've seen it before. But when was the last time you saw a movie with bullies who hit a kid with a truck?
Yeah, man.
And then got out and started beating him up for being hit by a truck.
Not only did they hit him with a truck, but this kid is crippled. He's using a cane. You hit a kid who has a disability with a truck, full speed, and you get out and beat him up. There's no recompense for it other than one little thing that we're not going to spoil for you. Very, very disappointed by this as an adult. But as he said, for your kids, you'll enjoy it.
And, you know, on the upside, I got some genuine laughs out of it. I think I've said that before, but...
Yeah, but that leads us into a good point. This felt more like a forced comedy than a comic book movie.
Yes.
Because it did have some funny points, but there was a whole lot of forced comedy in here as well. And when you think of DC, you typically think of DC being the more adult comic fashion, the more risque comic fashion. This movie goes in the complete opposite direction. And that's not to say that everything was cheesy. This movie is full of a lot of cheese. Wait till you hear the music they play for the bad guy. James, do you remember the bad guy's name?
Not at all. I think they said it once at the beginning of the movie, maybe, but no. We left there. Neither of us have any idea who the bad guy was.
Yes, the bad guy, Dr. Sylvania, whatever his name was, he's a very unassuming villain. He doesn't create a dynamic between the villain and the superhero that's going to enthrall you at all. The meat and potatoes of your story is Billy Batson or Shazam searching for his real mother.
Which, that just kind of stopped. I mean, that was such a letdown of an end of a major storyline. This plays into a lot of what he does, is he's looking for his mother. But, I mean, you can imagine a movie where somebody's looking for their mother, eventually they're going to find it. I don't think that's even a spoiler at this point.
Right, that's not a spoiler.
But what an anticlimactic ending to that.
Highly so. Highly so.
I felt like there should be something else should happen after they leave that, and it never did. Like, yeah, no, that was grossly underwhelming.
And then we have to talk about the CGI they used for the deadly skins. Do y'all remember Doomsday from Batman vs. Superman? Picture 7 of those remixed with 4 eyes, some of them had 4 arms, and long fingernails.
You know what it reminded me of? I just thought of it. The first Ghostbusters movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The dogs.
Yeah, the dogs from Ghostbusters.
Imagine,
that's
like,
exactly what it looked like.
Imagine 6, 7 of those, and they are one of the bad guys.
Yeah, man.
And that's as nice as it looked. Like, what it looked like then is what it still looks like now.
So, ladies and gentlemen, overall, we're going to have to rate this movie. James, what would you rate it?
Speaking for me,
Yep.
C. I did laugh. I did get bored. And I don't know who they were advertising this to.
Right.
How about you?
On a scale, I rate my scale from 0 to 10, 10 being the best. I'm going to give this movie a 5.5 on the life gain scale. Okay. 5.5 is the best I can go for the children.
Oh, okay. 10-year-old me.
Yeah.
A minus.
Oh, yeah.
10-year-old me?
Yeah.
Oh, 10-year-old me loved this movie. And I look forward to taking my son to see it. And I look forward to buying him the Shazam t-shirt afterwards. And watching him pretend to be Shazam. 10-year-old me loved it. My 10-year-old's going to love it.
Your 10-year-old would love it. Now, if it was 15-year-old me, I would have loved this movie because I would have took a girl I was trying to hit on there so I could try to make out with her the whole movie. That's what I would have done for this movie. And that's going to do it for this Life Game Shazam review. If you've got kids, take them to see it. But if you are a comic book adult, please wait. Just, you got to trust me. Wait, have I let y'all down before?
And can we touch on one more thing?
Go for it.
Things happen. Things go wrong. I get it. But if you're going to make a movie that you plan to release at Christmas,
oh God,
you have to release it at Christmas. Santa Claus. He doesn't just appear in this movie. He is throughout this movie. They play Christmas carols, not just one, throughout the movie.
Yeah.
We are in the mall many times that's decorated for Christmas. They don't just like reference Christmas once. It is every 5 minutes there's a reference to it being Christmas.
Not to mention, there's a point in the movie where Santa Claus steals a microphone and says a bad word.
He does.
Yeah.
So, if you're gonna make it towards Christmas, you can't release it in April?
April, yeah, man.
It's coming out in April.
Yeah.
This was distractingly Christmas.
It was all about Christmas.
And if it had come out in late November or, you know, dare I say Christmas, it would have been fine.
Would have been fine.
But it's gonna be April.
Yeah. Again, take your kids.
Oh yeah.
Take your grandbabies.
Or enjoy it when it comes out on TBS.
Yeah, well, not maybe that late. Wait for it to hit on Netflix or your favorite streaming service.
Yes.
Whatever the case may be. We might come back and do a spoiler review. I might go ahead and do an Easter egg review since I picked out all of them. But in terms of seeing this movie now, guys, just wait. That's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you're going to see it. If you've seen a premiere already, let me know how you feel about it. Tell me where you think I'm wrong. And until the next Sex is Hell video, we'll see you. Shazam!